In Iran today, citizens are under constant.
Alright, everything seems to be going well. As far as I can see, nothing is cutting in and out, which is good, Alright then. Gonna crack open gens and then close off everything else. Because today is a day of progress. And very much progress will be had. There we go. Alright, now I can see the planet here. And really quick, I'm going to make use of the slight stream lag. Huh? Huh? Ah! Good, the video's not cutting out on me. Alright then. Firefox. Dynafire. Explorer. Follow it. Procaster gens, you're allowed to stay open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, alright. That's all the requisite things. And onwards and upwards. And okay everyone, those of you who didn't tune in for my bonus episode there may notice that I used slot 2 to save there instead. And we have a slight discrepancy between the two. Of 3 levels. 5,000 of the standard currency. And oh god, back into the maw of the music. Get this mouse off my screen. Armor store. Yes, I would like to purchase things. Chaz, you need a titanium helm. I already got Alice titanium mail and Chaz titanium mail. Han's already got a carbon suit. Why can Han not use a titanium shield? He's the only person I would dream of giving it to. That's unfortunate. Well, whatever. Oops, it's this one. Keep reading their vertical. Okay, now. Chaz using titanium sword. Pick up my second titanium slasher for Alice here. Han can use a titanium dagger, so I might as well get him off that hunt knife. Alice, you need this. For another 5 attack. Chaz, enjoy this lovely helm for another 6 defense. Han, continue increasing your pathetic attack. Rune, keep being awesome. And here we find the village elder, Grandfather Doran. And we get to learn something new. Now, notice how I'm not given a cursor here, and it says no equipable item. By simply tapping to the left, I can move over onto the equipped items section, and remove anything that anyone might be wearing at that moment. And we can get new music. By the way, all that tint gear is titanium. I assume I've said that at least once, but just in case. And no, I'm not curious in smithing. I happen to be a hunter, not a smither. And nope, I'm not a miner, and I am not concerned about caves being blocked. Oh, you good sir. You guys are staring at Alice and asked her if she wanted to know her measurements. I can only imagine how well this is going to turn out. Oh, heavens. Oh, heavens. 36. Is that in inches? It's not centimeters. Oh, that must have hurt. Hope you enjoy not using that jaw. By the way, these are Motavians everywhere, all across the village. These funny blue-looking furry people with beaks and red eyes. And his brain turns back on. Haha. And Alice is very much unhappy about this. And he begs the only person a higher level than her to help him. Oh, even Rune disapproves. Oh, goodness. And Rune actually traveled with us because he also had a business in Tono. To have a little chat with our grandfather Doran and borrow something. Well, that's right, we came here for Alshalan, I forgot. It's been so long. It's been a whole day. It's crazy. And he has no problem with us robbing his storehouse. Although we have to get to it. That's gonna be rough. Oh, by the way, it's unused and infested with all sorts of scary shit. And we meet Grizz. One of the two survivors of what happened to Molcom back there. His little sister Pana is beside him. And there goes our free ticket to XP and money. I mean Rune. Yeah, there goes Rune. And Chaz is still... Well, he's still Chaz. That hasn't changed in the least. And Rune says, don't fight Zio. Everyone's like, whoa, wait, what? Whoa. And Grizz is like, dudes, why are we talking about Zio? And fourth wall. Rune just Kool-Aid Man's right through it. Alright, see you later, Rune. Ah! Quickly, party, reform! On me! State, order. Grizz, you're only level 6? I'm going to try and keep my party ordered by relative defense and HP. Which is why Hana's always going to be in the back. Now, let's introduce Grizz. He's a Motavian. Where people are hunters and scholars and warriors. Screw that, Grizz is his species. Consider them like berserker-style warrior poets. He comes with all the best gear available to him immediately, which is fantastic. As you can see from his agility and his mental, well, you give him a two-handed axe and let him loose. 44 attack power. Let's compare that to a few other people right now. Han of 22. Jazz of 47. And Alice of 33. These are professional hunters. And several levels behind, he hits like them. Yeah. Oh, another quick thing. That was the wrong button. You might notice, he isn't very good with magic. His race naturally isn't. And, by the way, we're in the warehouse now. Some people have a lot of a difficult time trying to find this place. We're gonna skip all of me pretending I don't know where everything is. Oh yay, rust. There's a little trick to opening this door. Here, you just have like 80 strength and rip it open off the hinges. And yeah, want none of. Welcome to the basement. I have no desire to be here. As such, I'm going to be going in a straight line from entrance to exit. And that was a very fortuitous floor. We didn't get jumped. As we are getting jumped now. That is an Abe frog! And we find our first instance of poison in the game. Now, a few enemies up to this point could have poisoned us. Like those crawlers in that cave, or the green things in the cave. I don't remember what they were called. They might have been crawlers. Oh, poison damages you only out of battle. You might notice I'm skipping everything in this dungeon. There's nothing good in here. There is no useful item. I mean, there's like a titanium crown, but screw it. Alice is fine. Well, they were carrying crawlers. Alright. Ha! So, how should we combat these? By the way, you might notice that the slight trail, or the lines of color that are shown with everyone's attack, vary depending on which weapon they're using. It's a simple way of determining who's using what. The little green trail following Alice's titanium slashers there shows that they are, in fact, titanium slashers. The light blue is a common trait of titanium for some reason. Now, who would look immediately to their right when there's chests almost immediately visible? Very few people, making this place a beginner's trap almost. You'll notice I simply focus everything on the Abe Frog every round. It's because it can do that. It's a high critical ratio. Or at least it definitely feels like a high critical ratio. Especially when you mix in the rate at which it poisons you, which is like 1 in 3 attacks. And there are the triple Abe Frog fights that do spawn every now and again. It's like their quad blob fights. I mean, these aren't really much of a problem. The problem is that they tend to just gangbang someone. It's always someone with low defense like Han. Pardon all the coughing I'm going to be doing. For some reason I swallowed something wrong. Oh, Alshline. What a pretty pink color. And Grizz wants to come with us, all the way back to Zima, where we can go ahead and cure everyone who's been stoned. Here Grizz is referring to Malcolm. And Grizz got to see his parents die. And wants a lot of revenge, which is very unhealthy. Chess reminding him that we're not just doing this to beat Zio. We're kind of helping people right now. And Grizz is a little bit confused, as is understandable, because Rune likes to talk out his ass. And Grizz will come with us, regardless of whether or not we allow it. Alice, ever the pragmatist, doesn't mind having Grizz along. And Grizz is happy to get working with us, and Han doesn't give a shit about any of this. Ooh, an escape pipe. That's something we can sell. Using it casts heinous. Even if you have no one capable of doing it. It's just an escape item. However, I have Chaz. And I made sure to learn heinous before that. It's part of the grinding. And if you didn't watch that, well, you missed out a little bit, but don't worry about it. It's not like you missed anything terribly important. Oh! Can't sell key items. My bad. Although anyone who did happen to skip over the grinding and bonus episode section of that, well, all you really missed was the demonstration of multiple person techniques, which I can re-demonstrate actually for everyone. Let me get the macro up again. What void ensue? What's that? Alright, yep, everything's looking good. I can give you a few examples. Of course I can't recreate Firestorm for a little while. Not until Chaz learns Zan. And normally at this point I'd have farmed a little bit more, but I figured I'd keep it nice and short for everyone. Because if I get too powerful, things start to get a little bit boring. By the way, every time that screen flickers like that, that white flicker, it's to demonstrate a critical hit. Every time I'm attacked and the screen flickers red, it's to demonstrate an enemy critical hit. Because they can get those too, as the Ape Frog did. And when I say normally I'd have farmed a little bit more, I mean I'd have farmed till I learned another skill. It's called Ryuka. It's a teleport to any town you've previously been to. I'll be learning it shortly. There are also telepipes you can buy, which do the same thing. For some reason, playing on a pipe gives you magical effects in this game. You know, never really thought about it before now, but that's a little weird. Hacha! And backwards! And onward and backward. And there's an island over there that we could not hope to access. If we went over there, we'd probably die. And we're back at Krupp. And once more I stop to laugh at you. Haha! Animal obesity is still entertaining. Ow, I'm lazy. Why am I so lazy? Take note that you probably shouldn't use that in a town as it won't work. You know, could I just mention that? And back to Zima! An interesting little flute mechanism. Oh, and automatic cutscenes. Haha! And we don't even have to go through the dungeon. We just get right to him. And Professor Holt is a little bit weird. Just a little bit weird. Han decides to remind him that he was just encased in damn stone. And since he's perfectly fine, he and his lovely mustache will be acting as regularly. No reason to worry. And onwards! Immediately reopening the investigation. Han, go back to the academy. Tell them what's going on. Shoo. Everyone, further in! Alice is just like, well, that was just a little weird. But, hey, whatever. Oh, Professor Holt, you and your crazy mustache. And we'll spend the day resting. Fantastic. Han's gonna go back to the academy. Let them all know what's going down. Grizz is gonna go hunt down Zio. And when you have to do it alone, he's gonna take that axe and shove it right up his... Hey, don't be so rash. Well, you gotta be like that, Grizz. And one-track mind. By the way, Aido. It's the big town on this continent. Well, actually on this planet. It is the largest town and the hub of commerce. And it's going to involve more grinding. Because I'm poor. Why am I always poor? Alright, well... That's where we were at the start of the game as well, by the way. Oh no, something's happening. Someone's screaming. Thank you, Chaz, for describing that. And... Whoa, Iglanova! Back with a vengeance. Oh, poor townsfolk. Oh yeah, because this was... I can't even talk right. This is just embarrassing. Let's do this again. You know exactly what I'm talking about when I say let's do this again. Oh my god, it lasted more than one turn. This guy's fight's over. This turn. I refuse to let one of those get an attack off. Oh, and by the way, what those two were talking about right there is how she commented on his swing earlier in the game. And the first thing that happens upon killing it, he's like, so, how's my swing now? I think he's got a little bit of a big sister complex there, because that's what Alice is to him. Oh, this is... I didn't want to hit the button because I know what's going to happen and it's going to hurt. Oh, Han. Oh, Han. Oh my goodness, we need to go back to Krupp. I didn't introduce you to Saya. That is Han's fiancé. Because, hey, he's a successful scholar whose family owns the primary business in town. Of course he'd have a fiancé. No, you know what? Screw it. Normally I'd save and get back those few skills I used. You know, and heal up and everything, but... why bother? I am a bully. Bully! These are enemies that spawn in the first section, and they want me to fight them. Oh, hey you! You're that bastard with all the acid! I remember you! Yeah. Yeah, I remember you alright. Bury my sword up to its damn hilt in you. Yes, all of this is necessary. They insist we walk back through this section once more. Oh no, people got mugged. Well, it's a shame you guys are gonna die, because I'm not saving you. I'm given no way to, and as such I will not bother thinking a second time about you. Oh, snap. We got some bio music now. Whoa, alarm! Han hasn't been a coward lately, but it doesn't mean he isn't one. He's actually managed to keep his talking time nice and low, and help everyone forget how much of a giant pussy he is. And, Alice, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your confidence. Oh, there's some writing here. Sterilization treatment completed. Whoa. Alright, it wants to follow the line on the floor, but I don't know about the sterilization. There's Munos. Ah, why? Why? Oh god, that didn't kill it. And after the first fight. Come on. Heal your dumbass before it hits the ground again. Ooh, I see an item. We'll collect that. And we find our first palette swap. Fantastic. Hey, don't judge. Every other game does it. Just don't give a shit. He'll kill you even if Alice didn't hit you. But yeah, we're going to find some palette swaps here. As well as some monsters that are a little bit past our supposed skill level. As you saw with the Asmunos. Ooh, a cure paralysis. By the way, in the bonus episode I gained a few abilities I didn't show, but I'm going to do that now, I think. Now's a good time for that. Now Alice, she learned Zan, which is a basic wind skill. Her vortex still has increased at all. Chaz still knows Rest, TSU, but he learned Heinous in the process, which is an escape skill. Takes you from the dungeon and removes you from it. He also picked up a crosscut usage. Crosscut, as was demonstrated earlier, does an assload of damage. Bros we're never going to use, and Crash has a chance for an auto kill. It's a low chance. Really low chance. Now, Res, the basic healing skill. Anti cures poison, which we picked up on the bonus episode. Doran, which cures paralysis, I do believe. I'm not sure what Jellin does. Yeah, not sure what that does. Either way, I will never be casting Doran or Jellin this LP. Don't worry about it. Vision still does nothing. Might increase our critical hit chance, might lower theirs, I don't know. Nothing. Oh god, why? Alright, we're getting free attacks. That's important. Oh my! Why did he not die? Grizz hit him. Alice hit him. That thing is still alive. Okay. Grizz leveled up. Wow, 10 HP. That is how you level up, ladies and gentlemen. And no item over here. How's everyone looking? Everyone's looking okay. Everyone's above 50. Okay, good. A surprise round. I'm gonna need that. Alright, they only have about 100 HP. So it took 30, 30, and 40 to bring it down. So I'm going to put it right around 100 HP. Sensor bits. They sense your bits. Or they censor bits. I don't know. Either way, they're really awkward and don't do very much. Ah, Ryuka! I finally learned it. Fantastic. Now, let's go to the west section. I'm fairly certain we're supposed to go to the east section, which is why I'm going to the west section. And I don't like any of this. Oh, shit. Whoa. Whoa. Please down the middle one, please down the middle one. Yeah! I don't like these enemies. Not one bit. And everyone's above 50. Continue on. Hey! Who was looting here before I got here? Ooh, a graphite crown. And yes, GRPT translates to graphite. Thank you very much. Let's not have him act. Ever. Just kill one of them before they get a turn, that's fine. And that's a miss. I don't like it when we miss. As far as I can remember, I think we've missed 3 times total on camera. And this is what a dead end looks like. By the way, there have been earthquakes. Not on screen, at all. However, according to everyone else, there have been, so I'm just gonna trust, you know, the word of all the people on this continent. Why? Why does that do so much damage? Han, I would appreciate it if you didn't just die on me. It would be very appreciated. Those things might only have 90 HP. And as I mentioned earlier on in the LP, TP is almost exclusively reserved for healing. Because we need a lot of it. By the way, Chaz is kind of a baller all game. Like, from this point on, he's going to be awesome all the time. He's got a high speed and a high attack power. His TP progression, not very good, but I mean, better than Grizz's. Oh boy. Oh lag. Oh lag. Everything just calm down. And Han has learned Zan, apparently. Damn, I thought Chaz learned Zan first. Well, either way, I'm perfectly fine with this. Han needs more offensive skills. No, I'm not using res for the 10 HP Alice is missing. Oh, Neo Whistle. Oh, you die first. You're like a mechanical Abe frog with very high evasion. And I apologize if Abe ever actually watches this. I don't hate everything named Abe, just the frogs, they're terrifying. And I'm still not sorry, all you Rudies out there. You know what? That actually wasn't even on the stream. That was part of the stream that got cut off. That's awesome. I was kind of a dick and called all Rudies people with a stupid name. But yeah, that happens. Well, and all technically it was Rune who killed people with Rudy's stupid name. I just agreed. That's what Chaz's name originally was in the Japanese version, was Rudy. When you first meet Rune, he's like, ha! Chaz, what a stupid name. Because they didn't bother changing the translation of the conversation at all. They just localized Chaz's name. Why is everyone always dying here? No, no, Han. You have infinity frickin' TP at this point in the game. You are just my little battlefield medic. Full of the ability to suck and then heal. Oh God, Chris. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for all of this. Alright, no I'm not. You and your damn accuracy failure. I apologize for nothing. I retract all previous apologies. That's the only problem with Grizz. I mean, he hits like a truck, he's got a bunch of HP, he's got good defense. He just misses 1 in 3 attacks. Ooh, fancy. All technological and stuff. Oh, man. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a ceramic sword. That sounds really brittle, doesn't it? Not in this game. Ceramics are tempered rather nicely in that they're both incredibly hard, have a high shatter point, and resist heat. Which is an actual thing. They resist fire damage if you have ceramic armor of any kind. Oh, Grizz, your face. Why does it draw all the gunfire? Alice leveled up. Ooh, she learned Moonshade. That's a paralysis attack. It's kind of like Earth. Except it targets everyone, I think. And I'm yawning. Oh, I'm out of random encounter range. Ah, I found ult. I'm glad to see you and your mustache are okay, and who is that? I see, animal ears. That is staple Japanese awesome. Oh, come on, you can see the person behind him. You know how he escaped. Oh, and look at those giant anime eyes. Hello, Rika. It's lovely to meet you. I'm very happy to have a new dedicated healer on our team. Welcome to the bioplant. Yeah, it's kinda old, but it's well kept. Everything is fully operational. Oh, and by the way, there's a lot of these across the planet. By the way, they kind of control the soil quality and the temperature. And prevent dust storms from just killing everything. Oh, and by the way, the system is actually collapsing right now. So, well, death is on the way. Let's go talk to Seed. Oh. I bet this is Squall. He's totally a Seed. Oh, never mind, it's a giant wall. And by giant wall, I meant super advanced AI. And everyone just shot a brick. Oh, by the way, the system's running out of control. We can't actually stop it in any way, and it's making all these monsters we have to fight. BT Dub, we gotta shut down all this shit. Kind of a problem. Wrecking the planet. That sound familiar at all to any of you? And by familiar, I mean, is that what we do on a regular basis on this planet? Alright, after another big yawn here, we've learned that Nervous is the energy control plant. It powers everything. And to access Nervous, we're going to need Demi. A cute little android. Green hair and everything. Oh yeah, and by the way, rescue means that Zio, again, is the cause of all this shit. Who taught this Dark Magician how to be a jerk? Because I want to take some lessons. The AI doesn't have an idea what Zio's about, but we do. He's a dick. Ruining the planet. He's a bro. Oh, look, does that castle seem familiar to any of you? I mean, I didn't point it out at all when I passed it, but... It's on the other side of the quicksand, right beside Mile. The very first town we were allowed to find a weapons and armor shop in. Do you remember that little town? It's one of the Sandworm Ranch. And Alice, faced with adversity, immediately gets turned on. And her first reaction is violence. You're a dangerous person. And Grizz was happy to go and stick his axe right into Zio. Bury that deep in his torso. And Seed would like us to bring Rika along. Whoa. Whoa, computers. No. I refuse. So she has basic education, in that she's got all her book learning done, but has 0 experience. She's genetically engineered. Blah. Genetically engineered to be almost perfect. And whatever she tries to do, this will be interesting. Alright, we'll bring her along. And she's never been outside of this, like, complex, by the way. Holt will go back to the academy. The rest of us will go and junk punch Zio as hard as we can. And we'll bring Rika. And that's one plant down. Alright then. Zima, you now have a functioning weapon and armor shop. I am going to check it out more than buy anything from you, but still I'm just curious, I'll browse. Yeah, green first. Wow, that's expensive. A hunter's knife, a steel sword, a slasher, and a broadaxe. Ah, no, there's nothing useful in the weaponry side, unfortunately. By the way, we're up to our maximum number of party members. With Rika, the level 1. But there's a talk command you can enter. It just has people chat about what's been taking place recently storyline-wise, and tries to give you a hint as to where you should go. Oh, this game is just so well designed. State status: Rika. She's a Newman. Now, if you'd ever played any of the previous games, you might recognize that. In that there's Nay and Nay First, which were two other famous Newmans in the series. I do believe they were in the second one? Yes, the second one. Because the first one had a different Alice, Alice Landale, who was the main character, whose brother was savaged by robotic guards, and they went on a quest to overthrow the despotic ruler of their planet, whose name is Lassic, who was controlled by something called Dark Force. And it was a two-part boss fight. It was actually pretty innovative at that point in time. But yeah, Rika. She used claws to fight. And she has some basic healing magic. And illusion, which lowers the opponent's accuracy. And yes, I picked up graphite things for Han. Because I still need to give him my primary support. Just as much of it as I can to keep him alive. Oh, I have a graphite crown still, too. That's right. Yes, that was a 10-point defense difference. Still some cure paralysis. I have a spell for that. Alright, we still have 8k. Fantastic. Now, onwards! They said to the north. By the way, meet sandworms in their smallest incarnation. Oh, 14! Rika needed one more XP to go up a level. Ooh, a surprise attack. I don't see this going well for anyone but me. Rika is now level 2. I'll just stop really quickly up here at Nelia. Who doesn't have a weapon shop, so I'm not interested. Ah, I have to go to the crash site. The wreckage. Got some sick techno beats in it, too. Until, of course, I get into fights. It's a whistle. Ow. Yeah, it barely hurt, actually. That wasn't so bad. Ow! Why? Rika gained a level. It's gonna happen a lot. She actually has the lowest required XP per level. So while she showed up like about 8 levels behind everyone, she is easily going to overtake everyone in XP. Believe me, I've done the in-game farming grinding where they're all level 90 plus. And Rika is at 98 to everyone else's like 90. And someone's 86. I'm not gonna mention who. Let's just say she gains XP ridiculously fast, and requires very little of it. That was the direction we were supposed to go in. But I want to go in this one first. A ceramic shield. From 1500 Meseta. Han, you cannot use a ceramic shield. As such, it will be converted into more money. I'll be damned if I'm taking away Alice or Chaz's attack power. One down. Why? Why? Oh, some lag. Not a fan of lag. Let's avoid all of that. Double slash! And we find the second most critical skill in the game present. Now, much like crosscut, double slash scales according to her attack power. So better weaponry and higher attack stats. And overall just more experience means more damage with double slash. And I would give you an example of it, but quite literally it's your attack animation twice. Slash 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 slash. And that was a critical for a bucket of damage. Grizz, why are you so slow? Rika is way outpacing you already. Rika is naturally fast and has a high attack stat as well, by the way. An excellent TP growth. She's kind of OP. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, why? Okay, it didn't hit on. I was really concerned there. And I'm pretty sure Alice's attack will kill everything. Ah! Not. Oh, why? 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 Hey, Rika leveled up. Stem the bleeding, please. You know what, Han? We're just gonna tap you out. Because that hurt a lot. Ooh, a ceramic knife. Now lag is making me hit the wrong buttons and not registering all my button hits. Let's give you a bit more attack. Sounds like a good idea to me. New enemies. They hit kinda hard. And those have a nasty little ability they can use as well that summons a regular whistle. And this is why we came in here. Ceramic mail. I don't want to talk about how expensive that is. But it was expensive enough, I came in here to get it rather than buy it. There's the problem that Chaz, Han, and Rika, Chaz, Alice, and Grizz all wear that. Rika might even be able to wear it too, I don't remember. I think she can wear it. Either way, the bulk of our people will need that. And you can see immediately the difference it makes in defense. He took 3 from that shot. He was taking 14 prior to that. Yes, I will be casting Heinous to leave this place, by the way. Mostly because these Warrens are going to just wreck my shit if I try and walk it. I moved my mouse in an attempt to see what time it was. And yet, I keep forgetting. Explorer's off. I can't just do that. Oh, you are tapped out. Actually, I'm gonna have Rika do the healing. Because Chaz needs to have MP left for Ryuka and Heinous, both preferably. Why does everything crit? Why is there like a crit or fight? Oh my god. There we go. Yay, multiple levels. Everything was worth it in the end. By the way, I think there's one more item I didn't pick up in here, so I'm going to be going back for that. Why does everything target Grizz? This is absurd. Leave him alone. Grizz is gonna die. I hate knowing it's gonna happen like 3 seconds before it does. Game, you're an ass. He was full at the start of that fight, I think. I don't remember. But we'll carry on without you. No, we won't. And that was the first instance of me running from my very, very poor life. Enrica demands you get your ass out of the way. So she can hack something and gain access to a computer's memory here. And this spaceship ran from Parma 1,000 years ago in an attempt to not be blown up with the planet. By the way, they do have satellites in this game. They're kinda big sometimes. There's Zelan, Kuran, and Gyra. Gyra being something that crashed into Parma and no longer exists. In regards to both of them. By the way, there were people in here at one point or another. We're out of food. Everyone's dead. A lot of ships got away. Some left the system, others landed on Motavia and Desolus. So, somewhere in the neighborhood of like 20-30 ships. Hopefully more. That's good to know. Little history lesson about the game in that you go to Parma in 1 and... You're on Parma in 1. You go to Parma in 2. Get me away. I want none of any of this. Nope, I didn't miss an item. Alright, how much MP does that take? 4, okay. Oh, I'm cheap, I can't afford to pay here. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I made it. Welcome back to Aida. Chaz and Alice's home city. And as I mentioned, the hub of commerce in the world. It's the largest city possible. And we're home. You know what home is? It's a free inn. Look at that. Grizz is back on his feet. I do believe we're going to cut her here today. Or at least for now. What time is it currently? Alright, and it is 20 after 12. Ah, you know what? We'll go a little bit longer. I can afford a little bit more time on the video. Alright, now first of all, this is a giant marketplace, with both an inn, weapons and armor shops, and items. We'll show it off, I guess. The inn being over here. Oh, look at these two girls. Oh boy. Oh, that is just magical. What do you guys sell? Antidotes and cure paralysis. Alright. And what do you sell? Yes, these are each individual salespeople. Telepipes and escape pipes. And what do you sell? Monomate and Dimate. Now, Dimate, worth buying. Yes, no? So you can probably afford a few. I mean, I'm not going to need any, but I play extremely conservatively. A bunch of leather equipment. What garbage. What do you have? A bunch of carbon stuff. That would have been good 2 or 3 towns ago. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I mean, you're at least trying to keep up now. Oh, titanium items. It's a shame we already had graphite and we've got a few ceramic bits now. Ooh, weapons. Dagger, steel sword, boomerang. No thank you. Weapons. Hunter, knife, slasher, and claw. Titanium items and a broadaxe. Now, for the Hub of Commerce, you'd say that's a pretty disappointing weapons and armor section. And I would say yes, it is. That is very disappointing. However, welcome to the Hunters Weapons and Armor Shops. Ceramic Swords, 3600. Let's get Grizz's Struggle Axe. Rika, a pair of Saber Claws. Because standard claws just aren't sharp enough. Oh, lag. The Struggle Axe. It is quite literally a 12-point jump in attack and defense. I love two-handed weapons so much. Han. Nope, you don't need anything. Rika. A 6-point jump in attack for each Saber Claw. That's good. That's good. That's 12 more attack. Unless you need anything? Nope. Nope, no one needs anything else. Alright, so we'll go ahead and sell the crap I have. Ceramic Shield, no one's going to be using that. Titanium Dagger, I don't think so. Well, we'll keep the Dimate. Titanium Mail, no, that's on the replace list. All this junk. This game is nice. It actually gives you the we'll buy things for half of what you paid system, instead of like the we'll buy things for a tenth of what you paid system. I don't like that one. Ceramic Mail is 3,700 per suit. There's a reason I went and found one. I can afford 2. Blah. Ceramic Helms, 1,800, and I need 2 of them. Ah, why? Why? I have the graphite crowns, so that's 3,600 gold there I need. And oh goodness, I still need like 7k. I'm sure I can make a little bit of money back off the gear I'm taking off. But this is why I said I was poor. I wasn't joking. I just don't have the money. There we go. Now I just need 5,500 gold. Or Meseta. Now this might seem like a veritable assload at this moment. But since we are in the lovely town of Aido, there's more than one way to make money. Alright, now we've got everyone equipped as best we can with our current funds. I'll say we can take a really quick trip up to the Hunters Guild up here. Do a real quick swing around here and have a chat with the chairwoman. We enrich the lives of hunters here. What current jobs are listed? Now, the ranch owner. That's strange. Have we met a ranch owner at one point or another? Ooh, at the village of Mile. I'm sure you all remember him. Sandworms at my ranch have become so big that I'm at my wit's end. He wants a hand. 5,000. Now, didn't I just say we need about 5,000 Meseta? How convenient. I think we can accept this job. And we'll do one more thing before we go. Because storyline bits are fun. Remember those two girls mentioning that they were going to try and sneak out in the middle of the night? Oh, why am I paying 250 to have storyline advanced? And we see just how inept those two were. One immediately burst into tears the second the other one got 5 feet ahead of her. And they were both arrested. Before I run out of town, I guess I'll show you. There's a lot to show here. Heading over to the prison. Haha. Oh, don't you worry. I'm sure you'll be fine. Not very much going on in the prisons. Kind of a drab place. Alright, well I guess while we're over in this corner of town, there is a lovely graveyard. And I guess there's one more thing we can do. I must sound like Uncle. One more thing! This was a staple back in the 80s and 90s. Oh, you're so used to walking right into the town. You never thought to walk around the outskirts to find the hidden building. I wonder if I can even afford anything in here. Buy 2. We get some shortcake. Love me some shortcake. Ryuka, quickly, to Mile. We have something to pillage and murder here. Wow, Ryuka takes 8. And I'm too poor to stay at the inn. Yes, we are, good sir. And he won't complain. He calls in trained murderers to come deal with the sandworm. And he won't complain about the result. Hell, I might, because we're gonna die. Oh, I'm not confident. Oh, shit. I'm doing this a little early! As you could probably guess, from Grizz losing half his life in one shot. Normally it's recommended you get all your gear first. However, screw that. Screw your mouth noise, I'm coming in. That is close. Alright, Rika, now that you're out of Double Slash, please do your best example of a life support system on Grizz. Oh, you still die in a hit. That's not good. By the way, Foy is absolutely useless against this thing. It's got a little bit of fire resistance. I won't be using it. There we go, Grizz. Hopefully you won't die in a single attack. Rika, as you're going to find out as this game passes, is quite literally our best dedicated healer, barring one person, who is designed to strictly be a healer. And even that, I'd almost prefer Rika doing it. Whoa, lag. Need to go derper here. Holy crap, that was not supposed to be a winnable fight. Chaz learned Anti, and then picked up a second level. And learned Zan, because fuck yeah. Grizz level, on. Learned Vol. Alright, Vol is an auto-kill attack. Doesn't work against bosses, only works against biological things. Ooh, Han learned Gyrez! Now that's important. This game follows the similar suit. So what I was going to mention earlier while I was doing the bonus episode, but I had to hold back until we learned one of the relevant attacks for it. Now, this game has a standard naming convention like that for Rez. Gyrez is a more powerful version of it. There is also Jaifoy, Jai-Sar, which you haven't found Sar yet, but I'll get to that eventually. Jai-Wat, Gigra, as I like to call it, and so on. There's another tier of this as well that we'll come to eventually. Rika, 2 levels. Learned Sanner, 3 levels. 4 levels, ah yeah. And that's why you fight the worm. Beat him successfully, that thing was as big as a house, man. No use lamenting about the past. And our compensation is at the guild! Plus we got like 1200 Masetta for that as well, just for killing the worm itself. Not only did he go and kill his pet, but we chopped it up and are using it as currency. Oh, I love business. Jazz, if you would do the honors. And for some reason I can actually cast Ryuka in town, but I don't think I can use a teletype in town. This game's a little bit weird. You know what? It's so impersonal talking to you over the counter. I think I'm going to go and have a chat with you on the other side of the counter. But first, Dancers! It's a Hunters Guild, composed primarily of men. I mean, there's one female hunter, and that's Alice. Unless, of course, you check out fanfics, in case there's a few. But whatever. Yeah, they do their little dance, indefinitely. Music there is called Pow Pow. Just gonna bring it up. It's hilarious. Well, hello, Miss CEO. I'll go back to the front area, after I investigate this hidden area, with Trimate and 1,000 bonus Meseta. Aw, yeah. And I would never accuse you of hiding the best jobs. Frankly, we were barely able to do that one. Oh, no, I'm not walking near the stage again. Because it will make you watch that cutscene every time you walk near it if you're not careful. Sorry, Garen, we'll talk to you later. Garen being the name of that fellow. 5,000 Meseta. Now that! Got some bread! Oh yeah. With that we can go and buy the rest of our gear, and then I think we'll call it an episode. You may wonder why it is we even bothered to come to Aido, since we're nowhere near a mile now. But all will make sense shortly. Equip. Grizz. Enjoy your new helm. Rico. Enjoy 9 more defense. We're keeping the Diamate, the Trimate, and the Shortcake, by the way. You may be curious as to what the Shortcake does. And don't worry about it. You'll find out next time. Ah, yeah. So everyone, thank you for stopping by, watching. This is Champion of Ruin here, signing off. And I will see you guys again.